Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is QUSHAIRI bin JUFARIF AHMAD, and today I'm going to talk about at what age should children be allowed to be on social media. And I am here to persuade my audience to be aware of their child exposure. So, as children embrace digital technology so rapidly, it becomes a daunting task for parents to keep up with their children and monitor what games, music, videos, photos, and the website they visit. There are cases, but for many, the biggest challenge is giving kids access to social media and how much the access is. Children crave connection with friends and peers, and social media has become an important means of communication for children. For isolated children, it can be a lifeline, but it can also be addictive, get you in trouble, and hurt your fragile self-esteem. So, what is the effects? Self-harming content. Social media is addictive, and kids will do anything for attention there. They tend to self-harm and post it on social media to get everyone's attention. When children see others doing such things, they waste no time to begin imitate it in order to get the same fame. This can lead to failed experiments and adverse consequences. But children think that showing others how powerful they are is a courage and bravery. Secondly, social media addiction. Uncontrolled use of social media can lead to addiction in children. The more you use social media, the more you are exposed to new adventures and the more you keep using social media. This can eventually lead to addiction and affect all aspects of life, including mental and physical health. Thirdly, poor concentration. Social media can easily influence a child's schooling and other activities. They are usually unable to concentrate on activities they used to do. With their minds constantly busy with social media, they lose interest in outdoor games, homework, schoolwork, household chores, and other activities that require concentration. At least they try to integrate everything and use social media while doing other things, which doesn't help at all. So, what do parents can do to handle this case? So, the first one, choose the right time. The optimal time for each child depends not only age, but also on maturity. And children develop at different rates. Their readiness depends, among other things, on their ability to read social signals, their ability to control impulses, and their sensitivity to criticism and rejection. Teenagers who find it especially difficult to get out of something as constantly stimulating as video games may find it difficult to resist the social media rabbit hole. The introduction of social media in middle school has allowed parents to monitor first contact, and that is a requirement for the privilege of using the app, suggesting if you wait until high school for permission, you probably can let them monitor their social lives. You never know what their online world is like. Will never be able to. Secondly, monitoring kids on social media. Experts agree that parental oversight is crucial when kids are starting to use social media. Encourage families to go on one platform at a time and monitor what kids are posting. So parents are really kind of helping their children to learn the do's and don'ts rather than parents just hoping they'll figure it out. Parental oversight should also pay attention to the balance in the child's life. Dr. Babrick adds, there are dedicated time for social media that just part of a day because you need to go out with your friends privately, exercise, or do your homework. Therefore, I think teaching children how to use social media is just as important as learning what is appropriate and inappropriate of posting. Other than that, rules for social media access. Families vary about what they want kids to be allowed to do on social media, but parents can make it clear to kids that access is contingent on following rules. Some parents set rules limiting who their kids can interact with, some on what kind of things they can post. Some parents need to draw the line on posting selfies. A lot of families are making their decisions because selfies invite judgment of just you and how you look, and that can be damaging to kids' self-esteem. If you post picture of you and your friends hanging out by the lake, you get comments like, "Wish I was there. Oh my gosh, you guys are looking like you are having so much fun." But if you post a selfie in a bikini, you are asking followers to decide whether or not they like your clothes or your appearance. Likewise, it's important to have well-defined consequences for not following the rules. For example, as long as you are okay with the no selfie rule, we can keep Instagram. But if you break it, we'll have to delete the app. So that's how you do. Lastly, parental controls. Major social media platforms such as TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat have introduced various parental controls to address parents' concern about their children's exposure, along with introducing a new dashboard where users can monitor and limit their screen time. TikTok has also added family pairing settings. Parents who link their account to their children's account will be able to manage all privacy settings for their children's account. Parents can also limit the type of videos that appear in feed, limiting watching time, limit or disable comments and likes, and direct messages. Alternatively, if parents are not interested in their child having their own account but want to give them the freedom to express themselves online, they can create a joint account and participate in content with their child. There are many girlfriends accounts on TikTok and Instagram where parents create, manage, and appear in videos and photos with their children. In many cases, comment on these accounts may be restricted or blocked to protect children from unwanted surveillance. There are also many more kid-friendly apps like Funimate and Thriller that allow users to create and edit fun videos without having to immediately share the content with an external audience. So, can you imagine children who use TikTok are developing tics and having tic-like attack? Do you know that? They are experiencing a movement disorder brought on by stress and anxiety, presumably made worse by the pandemic and teens' increased social media consumption. In addition to problematic digital behavior, there may be changes in children's daily behavior at home, like increased irritability, increased anxiety, lack of self-esteem. As a parent, it can be hard knowing that your child is doing online. There are dangers to be aware of, though, including cyberbullying, online predators, sharing too much information, false marketing, and dangerous viral trends. So, the conclusion is, monitoring a kid's social media is always a healthy activity for parents as it ensures their security and mental health. Its benefits includes their safety and accountability. It will help you boost intercommunication and setting boundaries for them. Having someone mature about kids also ensures their better mental health. But if you have a look at it, but from a kid perspective, it might lead you to some alarming ends. They might start distancing themselves as they sense broken trust there. they might start keeping things inside them and won't talk about it anymore, such as secrets. The best solution is to have nice communication with your children so they could share if any inappropriate things pops up. And that's it from me. Thank you.